The chief guest has arrived in the school premises. We are extremely delighted and privileged to have Sister Arul as our chief guest today. She is the principal of St. Joseph's Convent School, Shivpur, Senior Branch. She has also served as a principal of our Koirajpur branch between the session 2015 to 2020. She is a great leader who inspires people to have confidence in themselves. She is a person who is known for her dedication, devotion, love, and a lot of care. On behalf of the entire school family, we all welcome you, dear sister, for today's investor ceremony. Our principal, Sister Kalai, all the sisters, teachers, and my dear students, a hearty welcome all of you who are present here today to witness our auspicious occasion of investiture ceremony. This morning is filled with desires, hopes, and dreams, especially for our young leaders of tomorrow. So now, may I request all of you to give your presence in the service of God by joining your hands and close your eyes. For that, I call Mrs. Swati teacher with her choir group. welcome her with a sapling which is a symbol of prosperity, beauty and love.
Leaders are not born, but they are created. Every child in our school is making of a leader for tomorrow. Let the world be proud of them because they are born to lead the world. We are indeed glad in making for the future leaders. Wishing you all great morning on behalf of St. Joseph family. A great leader's courage to do things comes from passion, not position. Once again, good morning to you all. We are gathered here today for the investiture ceremony, a momentous occasion where we officially recognize and empower our newly elected student council member. Students formulate rules in context to the school policy and serve as change makers and positive influences of the future. It is one of the special occasions of our school when we entrust faith, hope and responsibility with the newly appointed student council member. This ceremony signifies the confidence and reliance that the school invests in the newly elected office bearers. Leaders become great by their ability to empower others. Badges and sashes are offered to students, expecting that they proceed towards their responsibility to maintain utmost discipline in school and assist teachers in their pursuit. We expect from the office bearers to have the spirit of service before self and to embrace their efforts in building this institution and for making a better place. Your contribution have truly shaped our school into what it is today. We are honored to have you with us on this momentous day of investiture ceremony. Thank you very much, sister, for being here with us. Thank you, sister.
Thank you, teacher. Investiture ceremony is a memorable occasion in the lives of the school students nominated and elected to positions of responsibility on the basis of quality and leadership and an impeccable record of good conduct and achievements. Every activity, whether academic, cultural, sports or social, provides ample opportunities for group leadership. Shortly, we are going to witness a distinctive tradition of the school. So, the selected body of students will be invested with defined powers and privileges. So, with immense pleasure, I would like to call our school head boy, Mr. Yatharth Singh, and the head girl, Mr. Takshi Pathak, to receive the school flag, the sash and the badge. are now honored by being presented to uphold the school flag for the whole session 2025 and to 2026. Now it is the turn for the schoolhouse captains and vice captains to take up the flag, the sash and the badge. So first I would like to call our Red House captain Miss Inshita Pandey and the vice captain Mr. Yuvraj Singh to come and receive the flag, the sash and the badge.
नहीं ब्राइटनेस नहीं उसकी एडजस्ट नहीं हो रहा
Boys.
Our Red House captain towards the school. Now may I call our Blue House captain Miss Arka Ash and the badge. Our Blue House captains are now honored with the flag. We all hope that they will shine like a sapphire. Now may I like to call our Green House captain Mr. Adarsh Yadav and the vice captain. green color is often associated with good health and vitality due to its connection to plants and natural environment. We all wish that our captains will surely take care of it. Now I call our Yellow House captain, Ms. Anshi Singh, and the vice captain, Ms. Soumya Pandey, to come forth and take up the flag, the sash, and the badge. Yellow instills energy, open communication, and can spark creative thoughts. So we all wish that our captains would fulfill it. Now I want to call our school sports captain, Mr. Ran, and the vice captain, Ms. Anshika Singh, come forward and take your badge. Sports hold significant value contributing to physical health and mental well-being. So, now I invite our school cultural captain, Ms. Nancy Yadav, and the vice captain, Mr. Shaul Prakash Gupta, to come and receive the badge. Culture plays a role in identity. Now I call our school choir captain, Ms. Sunishta Singh, and the vice captain, Ms. Shanvi Singh, to come and receive the badge. Music sends thought to the brain, making it more innovative and productive. Sports, culture, and music, all these are deeply intertwined and help the student to shape their individuality. badge.
हम उधर से कोई और स्टार्ट करते हैं।
Mr. Shrish Pandey, Ms. Aruhi Verma, Mr. Ansh Yadav and Mr. Arnav Mishra are ready to hold the responsibility. Ms. Astha Gupta, Mr. Gaurav Yadav and Ms. Archita Singh are now honored with the badge. Next I call our greenhouse prefects to please come and take the badge. Ms. Prapti Singh, Ms. Kritika Gautam, Mr. Pranav Tripathi and Mr. Vansh Pratap Singh are now honored with the badge. And the last I call our Yellow House prefects to please come and take the badge. Ms. Vanya Siddiqui, Mr. Ujjwal Rai, Ms. Ritika Yadav, and Mr. Rudransh Agrawal have received their badges. All the captains, vice captains, and prefects have been glorified, having their flags, sashes, and banners. They are ready to perform their duties. Now they are going to present the march past. Thank you, sister. To put their flag. Now I request our school head boy to take the oath.
We, the students of Joseph Convent School, do hereby promise to observe, and uphold, with letter and spirit, the rules, and regulation of the school, both within, and outside the school campus, I will discharge, the duties assigned to me, with sincerity, and dedication, without favor, or fear. I solemnly affirm, that I shall promote, good values, and maintain, the dignity of our school.
Thank you, captains. With due respect, may I call our school head boy and the head girl to come and share their feelings and emotions.
Sister Arun, the principal of St. Joseph's Convent School, Shivpur, respected principal, Sister Kalai, dear teachers and all the young and old minds. I, Satakshi Pathak, as the head girl of the school, promise to be responsible and diligent leader, always striving to set a positive example for my fellow mates. I vow to work tirelessly to uphold the values and tradition of our school. and to support my fellow students in every way possible.
I, Yatharth Singh, as a head boy of the school, promise to work closely with you to create a positive and exclusive school environment where every student feels valued and supported. I work to promote academic excellence, creativity and extracurricular activity that foster the overall development of our school.
I look forward to collaborate with Yatharth to achieve great things for our school. Together we will work to create a school environment that is inclusive, supportive and empowering for all. I promise to be punctual, attentive and dedicated to my duties and to lead by example.
I am excited to work with Satakshi to make this academic year truly unforgettable. We will strive for the excellence, creativity and make our school proud. I promise to be a responsible and respectful leader to support our fellow students in every way possible.
Thank you, Yatharth. Together we will make a difference in our school community and create lasting memories for ourselves and our fellow students. I'm committed to working hard, being responsible and making our school proud.
Let's work together to achieve great things. I am confident with teamwork, dedication and a positive attitude, we will make this year one to remember. Thank you.
And Navya for their congratulations song. Now I would like to invite our chief guest, dear Sister Arul, for showering your blessings upon us.
Respected Sister Kalai, the principal of the school, Sister Arpita, Sister Arpita, the superior at the convent, Sister Christy, she's standing over there, Sister Delphine, all the respected teachers and my dear students. Good morning and congratulations to all the captains who have taken the oath to assist and support the management, teachers to take the school ahead. I thought all the students will be there. Maybe छोटे बच्चे, छोटे से लेके बड़े बच्चे तक होंगे, मैं सोच करके उसके अनुसार मैंने अपना स्पीच तैयार की हूँ. Okay. First of all, I thank Sister Kalai for inviting me to come here to be part of this ceremony. As Gayatri teacher in her introduction mentioned that I was there, at the initial stage I was there. Shantanu is standing right in front of me and he is looking at me and smiling. He was a little boy. Now he has grown as a half young man, I suppose. Okay? So he is there. There are many students who are looking at me eagerly. I am sorry, I don't remember your names, but I can recognize you by your face, your faces. Alright, but still, this school is still in my heart because at the initial stage, we had to face a lot of challenges, difficulties, issues and problems and infrastructure. All these things we had to face, and yet we did our best to keep up the standard in this village. Okay, nobody could say that there is a school, such a good school, where the students came from all around, from city as well as from village, nearby, all sorts of students we had, but still they always tried to do their best and they kept up to the standards and value of the school. I am sure now a lot of changes have taken place. Not only the strength level, even the infrastructure has improved. You have a beautiful school building with all the facilities that you need. Then surroundings, जैसे मैंने maintain किया वैसा ही है, all green and so beautiful to see, and classrooms, even the soft boards which I saw, all filled with a lot of informations. All these things are there. I am happy to see the cultures being kept up. Whatever we have built up in the beginning, and of course you are introducing new things even till today, but then still the old cultures are also being kept up. I am glad. In that way, I appreciate all the principals. During these 5 years, different principals you had. After I left, Sister Gracie for 2 years, then Sister Shaija, Sister Sunita, now Sister Kalai. Sister Kalai, once upon a time she was your teacher. A good teacher she was there, now she is here in the form of principal to guide you to take this school ahead. Okay, so children, thank you once again for giving me this opportunity to be here. Okay, now I am going to concentrate on leadership. According to you, what do you understand by being a leader? What is leadership? Who can be a leader? Can you say something? And what are the responsibilities a leader should have or to possess? Can you tell me? All the young leaders have taken their oath to follow the rules and regulations of the school by themselves first, then they will show a way to others. So can you tell me who will define the word leadership? Can anybody? Yes, please come. Clap your hands for him. Where there's a okay.
Leadership means confidence and sincerity.
Acha, according to him, leadership is confidence and sincerity. Not sincerity, it's sincerity. Okay. Acha, this is confidentiality and sincerity. Okay. That are those things are actually qualities a leader should possess. A leader should have confidence And also a leader should be sincerity and truthful. Then only you can lead the others. That is the virtues, a leader should possess or should have. All right. Then anybody else? Yes, please give the mic to him.
A leader means to guide small children and big child.
Acha, a leader has to guide only small children and big children. Oh, in what way? How they have to guide? Yes.
We have to do right things for the small children and guide the school in a straight path, right way, and we have to do good things.
Very good. Clap your hands for him. I remember his face from nursery. He was studying, I know. Yeah, he said a leader has to do the right thing. Right thing at the right moment and for everybody, everybody he has to do, he or she. Not only, see, from your answer I am going to address. All right? A leader has to be like that. He or she needs to be impartial. A leader, you can never be a leader if you are going to be partial. Because so and so is my friend, so I will behave one way towards him or her. Then others are not my friends, so I behave in a different way. That is not called leadership. Anybody else? Anybody? Good. Children, they are aware of what true leadership means really. Good children. Anybody here among the captains? Yes.
A leader should be self-disciplined first to practice.
Pardon?